I'ma take that part in the open water.
Hey guys, what's up? It's Titan here, and I'm gonna start off by saying that this was probably my most aggressive and selfish nuclear that I have probably gotten so far. And you guys may be wondering why I say that, but this video started being a Vesper nuke, or well, at least I was going for a nuke with the Vesper because I really miss this gun. However, along the way, I picked up someone else's Brecci and just absolutely went off with it and pretty much made almost everyone rage quit. Now, I do have a second gameplay, which is a Vesper only nuke, but I wanted to show off this one first because there's a limit to everyone. I was playing for the whole day, and you guys know already because I made a rant about shotguns, you know, in my We Will Nuclear video, but I just got fed up seeing shotguns every single match, and this was supposed to be my last match for the day, and there were two people having Breccis in the other team. So when I saw that, I was like, dude, this is my last match of the day, and I'm just not gonna allow myself to get mad over some people who are using Breccis again, or Breccis, whatever. So I thought, when I see this guy again, I drop him and I take his Brecci and just kill him as many times as I possibly can. And my goal wasn't to get a nuclear, but to make him see how bad of a feeling it is to just spam a Brecci. But the outcome was a nuclear medal and almost made the whole enemy team rage quit. But before I jump into this commentary and the class that I used for the Vesper in the second nuke, I would appreciate if you guys could support my channel by dropping a like, and a share is always much appreciated. Also, thank you everyone for all the support and for watching my content. You guys are amazing, so you know, keep being awesome. But as I was saying, I'm probably taking this whole shotgun thing way too serious, and I should probably get used to it by now because I learned that a lot of people have different playstyles. There are rushing types, there are people who enjoy playing with shotguns or playing with the easy weapons, and there are people who like camping. So all these are playstyles, and I really have to realize this because as far as I know, we are on the internet where if someone has an opinion on something, that's totally wrong because people will dislike it just because someone has a different opinion or view on things than they are. So if you guys don't get what I mean, yesterday I got a weird comment on one of my videos that I am actually a good player, but a good camper will destroy me. And I mean, I was just sitting there thinking for like 2 minutes, is this guy serious or is he just making a joke? I wasn't actually sure. I was leaning towards, you know, the joke side of things, but he was actually serious about it. And my opinion is that camping requires no skill because all you do is just sit in a corner with whatever gun you have. Trip mines and shock charges are ready, and you know, you do absolutely nothing but sit there for the whole duration of the match. And this is my opinion, and I'm willing to say it out loud, and I'm not willing to change it because this is how I feel about camping. And then this dude who left the comment told me that I wish that I had as many subs as his friend who has 11k and apparently is in a clan called Camper Nation or whatever it is. And I'm just sitting there thinking, this must be a joke or something, or just someone trying to troll me, or I don't even know. But then I realized that he was that serious about the whole thing he was saying, so I listened to him, but I don't agree with whatever he was saying about the whole camping thing, because he actually thinks that camping requires skill, which I don't agree with. And the worst part is that he was actually suggesting me, and he told me to make a camper video so he can see how good of a camper I am. I mean, are you serious, dude? Like, I don't know, I'm laughing, I'm not hating, I'm laughing, but I just can't take this serious. But anyway, the point is that don't try to change my opinion on camping or campers. You don't have to accept it, which is completely fine. I completely understand that, but don't try to force me to like campers because I just can't show any love to those players who are just sitting in one corner with, you know, shock charges and trip mines. I can't imagine these players in front of their PC like, oh my gosh, I'm so set up, dude. This is my favorite corner, bro. I'm just gonna sit here all match and pretend like I have skill, dude. Oh my gosh. Like, that's exactly how I feel. So this is my opinion. People can agree or disagree with it. I don't mind at all. But don't try to make me believe that camping requires any skill whatsoever, because this is my opinion. If you do think otherwise, that's awesome and good for you, which means I can disagree with it or accept it. But I will not disrespect you just because you don't have the same view or opinion as I do. So there's absolutely no hate against that guy who left a comment. I listened to him, but I don't agree with him because I have a different view and opinion on camping. So this is the internet pretty much. It's, you know, it's hard to say an opinion, especially when you're a YouTuber, because there will always be people who will disagree with you, which is fine. But don't come to my channel and tell me that I'm pretty much no one because I don't have 11k subs like your friend does. I will get there at one point, so yeah. And just as closer on this topic, I'm not hating on the campers. I acknowledge their playstyle and that they have a different one than I do. All I'm saying is that it requires no skill to play like that. But now that I got this off my chest, let me just mention the class that I was using in the second nuke gameplay on the Vesper, and the attachments that I was running were Quick Draw, Grip, and Fast Mags. And for the perks, I was running with Afterburner, Fast Hand Scavenger, and Tech Mask. Now, since I wasn't playing with the Vesper for such a long time, I thought I should give it a go and see, you know, how it works. The first match was awful with it because I had to readjust to its recoil, but then the second and third was pretty awesome. I was even able to snipe people with it on long range, which was just so weird. It almost reminded me of those days when the Vesper was, you know, pretty much the best SMG in the game, or maybe even the best gun before the nerf. And we all know that this gun went through so many buffs and nerfs. First Treyarch nerfed it to oblivion, where it was pretty much useless because it had way too much recoil, and then it got buffed again and it was almost back to being OP, and even now it is still pretty good. But the recoil is just so random. Sometimes it gives me way more vertical and sometimes it gives me way more horizontal recoil. So the recoil patterns are pretty randomized, which I guess balances out the weapon as much as it possibly can be balanced, I guess. Another thing as a closer that I wanted to mention about the Vesper is that its hipfire is still dominant. Even without laser sight, I don't even think that laser sight is needed because it seemed like all my hipfire shots were hitting. I wasn't hipfiring too often, but when I did, it definitely felt like every bullet was hitting. So overall, the Vesper is still an awesome weapon, so people can still pick it up and go off with it. But actually, since I came back to BO3, I have only seen like 2 or 3 people using this gun. I don't know why. Maybe they think it's still a bad gun, but I mean, if you made it this far into the video, you know that it works pretty good. So if you feel like trying this gun out, go right ahead. But if you guys enjoyed these nukes, make sure to drop a like and also subscribe to my channel for more Call of Duty nukes and content. But thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you for every single support that I get on every single video of mine. You guys are actually amazing. So stay well, stay awesome, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace out, guys.
My bedsheets smell like you. Every day discovering something brand new. I'm in love with your body.